I'm David Manset. I'm working for the International Telecommunication Union, one of the United Nations specialized agencies. More specifically, we are in charge of supporting global connectivity and fostering digital transformation in member states. From my experience as coordinator of digital public goods and digital public infrastructures, and of course related open source developments at ITU, I do believe that open source is a really enabling factor in the development of digital public services, and especially in Europe, because it brings transparency, it makes services more inclusive, and that is, to date, real qualities that citizens are expecting from such services. I think the establishment of a European award and recognition for important open source developments is actually a very good idea, because you can find many contributors worldwide that are interested to help contributing to the development of digital public services that have not received thus far much attention, despite being known from the community. So I think it is truly an enabling new initiative that will further motivate contributors. And I do think that this is a model that we should follow even at the United Nations. And this is part actually of the major principles of our community of practice on open source, to come up with recognition and incentives to our contributors. So I think this is going in the right direction, and that actually it is part of the grand principles of the Open Source United as well. Europe is one of the regions of the world that has embraced open source amongst the first, and that is today really advanced to the point that we see emerging open source program offices in various countries, European countries I mean. And this is actually a very good model to centralize, mutualize, help others develop open source when you start having such centers of excellence. And that is actually a model that we are trying to replicate at the international level. There is one actually very interesting initiative that took birth more than a year ago, which is called the Open Source Ecosystem Enabler, OSI in short. It's a project funded by the European Commission under the Global Gateway Program, within which ITU and UNDP, two specialized agencies of the United Nations, are collaborating to support a number of countries in developing open source program offices such that they can gain competitiveness, be part of the global community, and be equipped properly and skilled to develop open source. I think that open source has this goodness of making it possible for everyone to contribute to global objectives. So in that perspective, what I would say to the European community, but also to the worldwide open source community, is join us, help us, let's come together and develop all these public services that are needed to attain the sustainable development goals, because we are facing unique challenges in doing so, and there still is much to do. So the more we will be, the better. And I think open source is about building this community and using this common strength to address these global objectives. I'd like to say just a few words because thanks to the European Commission, its funding and common projects we've been able to run together for the last couple of months, it has triggered and supported a number of interesting developments worldwide, including which the Open Source United community of practice that has benefited from the works done in the OSI program, because we could recently come up with a common policy framework on open source to harmonize the UN developments and to help us move forward with the idea of building an international network of open source program offices, a bit as much as the European Commission and the European Union is doing today. So I think that this has been instrumental in that we are coming together, and I'm hopeful that within the next couple of months we'll have very good news to share with an international network of OSPOs that will be connected to the EU network of OSPOs.